The shattered city stretched before them, a labyrinth of broken concrete and twisted metal under a starless sky. Reddz moved with deliberate precision, his ethereal-enhanced senses extending outward like invisible tendrils. Every few steps he would pause, head tilted slightly, as if listening to frequencies beyond normal human perception.
You think this is happening everywhere? I mean, the meteor fragments hit globally, right?
Focus on the mission. Speculation doesn't fill stomachs.
What is it?
Nothing immediate. But something's wrong. It's like I can feel them, all of them. Mutants, evolved humans, normal survivors. Their energy signatures are distinct.
How far?
That's the problem. It keeps expanding. A quarter mile at first, then half. Now it's like I can sense everything within a mile radius. It's overwhelming.
Is that normal for your abilities?
What part of any of this is normal? Sorry. Let's just keep moving. There's a convenience store on the next block that might still have supplies.
Maya and I are siblings, you know. Not that you asked. I was just visiting her when the meteor hit.
You two don't look alike.
Half siblings. Same mom, different dads. We weren't close growing up, 12-year age gap, but we reconnected after college. Been trying to visit each other at least twice a year since then.
Cosmic timing.
Yeah, talk about a memorable family visit.
The convenience store appeared before them, its windows shattered but the structure largely intact. A faded sign reading "Quick Stop" hung precariously above the entrance. Reddz approached cautiously, ethereal energy gathering at his fingertips as he scanned the interior.
Anything?
No immediate threats, but we should be quick.
Jackpot bean soup tuna, not gourmet, but it'll keep us alive.
No prescription drugs, but basic first aid supplies are intact.
Oh, wow. Just what the doctor ordered. Quit 6 months ago. I figure now isn't the time to worry about lung cancer. Funny how quickly some things become meaningless, isn't it?
Taking up smoking at the end of the world?
24 hours. That's all it took. Yesterday morning, I was worried about making rent, finishing project deadlines, whether I should call that girl from the coffee shop. 9-to-5 job, bills to pay, weekend plans, the mundane tyranny of normal life.
And now we're scavenging for food while monsters roam the streets. And somehow we're part of it all. Not quite human anymore, not quite whatever those things are.
I was deployed from Fort Liberty 3 weeks ago. Special operation in the Midwest. My husband and kids are in Florida. Haven't heard from them since the impact. Don't know if they're alive, dead, or...
I'm sorry. Maybe once we establish communications, we could...
Children, or what had once been children. Small bodies twisted into nightmare configurations, skin mottled and translucent in patches. Eyes enlarged and entirely black. Their mouths had extended into something resembling insectoid mandibles, clicking rapidly as they dropped into the store.
We got company.
Reddz reacted instantly, ethereal energy surging through him to form a blade-like projection from his right arm. He cleaved through the nearest creature as it lunged for his throat, the ethereal energy cauterizing the wound instantly. Daniel's telekinetic power lifted two of the mutated children, flinging them against the far wall with bone-crushing force.
They're resistant.
Park fired in controlled bursts, dropping several of the smaller mutants, but their numbers seemed endless. They poured from the ventilation system in a horrific stream, some crawling along the ceiling with impossible agility.
They're hunting in packs.
His ethereal blade left trails of blue light as it cut through corrupted flesh. But for each one he dropped, two more seemed to appear.
Park, 6 o'clock.
Reddz shouted, already lunging in their direction. The sergeant started to turn, but too slowly. The mutant child, its face a twisted parody of innocence, sank elongated teeth into her shoulder.
Ah, I'm hit!
She reported through gritted teeth, still firing with her good arm.
We need to move, now!
This facers Ron Legion fails. General Hurrah will operate
Something changed in the mutant's behavior. After Reddz dispatched what appeared to be the largest of the group, the remaining creatures hesitated, their black eyes fixed on the ethereal energy emanating from his body. A high-pitched keening sound emerged from their collective throats. Not communication, exactly, but something primal and fearful. As one, they retreated, scuttling back up into the ventilation system or fleeing through the shattered windows. Within seconds, the store was quiet again, save for their heavy breathing and Park's pained gasps.
Let me see.
He said, gently moving her hand from the injury. The wound was deep, the flesh around it already showing discoloration, whether from venom or corruption. He couldn't tell. Acting on instinct rather than knowledge, Reddz placed his palm over the injury, summoning a different manifestation of ethereal energy. Not the aggressive force he'd wielded in battle, but something softer, regenerative. Blue light seeped from his hand into Park's wound, spreading beneath her skin like luminous veins. She hissed in pain initially, then relaxed as the energy knit damaged tissue together, neutralizing whatever toxin the creature had introduced. When Reddz removed his hand, the wound had closed completely, leaving only a faint iridescent scar.
That's remarkable. Is there anything you can't do with that energy?
Apparently not. It just happens. Like the energy knows what I need even before I can think.
Whatever it is, thank you. Those monsters, they were organized, tactically sound, flanking maneuvers, coordinated retreat.
They're evolving, not just physically, but behaviorally.
The nicotine seemed to center him, bringing focus back to his expanding senses.
We should keep moving. Grab what we can carry and head to the next location. That fight probably attracted attention we don't want.
What about your sensing ability? Can you tell if there are more nearby?
The sensation was simultaneously exhilarating and terrifying, like being everywhere and nowhere at once, feeling the energy signatures of countless beings throughout the devastated city.
Nothing immediate. But we're not alone out here, not by a long shot.
Then we move fast, stay quiet, and get what we need. This city's not ours anymore.
It never was. It was all just comfortable lies.
The three unlikely companions exited the convenience store, stepping back into the transformed urban landscape. Above them, unseen in the cloud-covered night, the stars continued their ancient patterns, indifferent to the evolutionary upheaval unfolding beneath them. And within Reddz, the ethereal energy continued to grow, changing him in ways even he couldn't fully comprehend. The hunt for survival continued, one careful step at a time.